Hello Kaiju figure collectors, this is Thomas here with Monster Island Kaiju Reviews, and today we have a pretty cool quick review of the M1 1999 Godzilla. This is a custom painted figure by, what is it? Yeah, it's called Kong's Customs, and this is done by a really cool individual named Kevin DeAntonio, and he's been around the Kaiju groups for some time. And this is a custom that I've been wanting for at least a couple of years. He was making these every so often, but more specifically, he would make a few and bring it with him to Godzilla Fest in San Francisco. And I believe it was a couple of years ago that he advertised a few of these in one of the Kaiju groups, and I really wanted one, and I believe you had to go there to pick one up, and I was not able to make that show. I was working. So fast forward quite a bit later, he was able to do one for me. This is a very special one, and he named this one the Duraflame Godzilla 1999 Variant 101. So this is fantastic, and he made this header card too, his art and everything, and he signed the back of it. Pretty nifty. The header has Kong, and he's got a little banana in his hand. It's like he's shooting Godzilla, or something like that. But he told me he made the bag so that, or he used the bag so I can remove the figure very quickly. It's kind of like a little Ziploc. So more companies should probably try that. That way, no need to even unstaple or remove the header card. So let's put this down really quick here. So this is the Duraflame Custom Variant. Did I mention M1? Yeah, this is by M1. And man, this thing is pretty sweet. When I saw the picture he showed me, I thought it looked good, but definitely looks even better in hand. So I am very pleased, and I think Kevin is pretty underrated. Folks don't nearly talk enough about Kevin. Kevin's been good for some time. I need to ask him to do some more customs, I think, if he has time. I know he's very busy, but my goodness, this thing is pretty sweet. How many colors would I say? It's at least seven, 8 colors. It just all kind of blends together in a really cool fashion. So I've been wanting to get this one reviewed for at least earlier in the month or last month. I just was too busy. So I am going to bring him outside, get some shots, and then we'll be right back. And let's do that right now. For our first comparison, we have a Mirasan Hedra in the golden glitter, and this one is a beauty. It's a shame you can't see the intensity of the gold. Up next, we have a custom 1933 Kong by Mark Shenyang, and this was hand sculpted, and it's pretty cool. Looks like it can hold a log or even a human figure. Alright, here is another comparison, and this one is the 1967 Kong by Apes of Japan, otherwise known as Marmot. And here is another shot of that same figure with a 1962 Kong with the Duraflame 1999 Godzilla. Alright, and we are back, and I got at least one more comparison for you. This is another M1, exactly like this one, but this is in an original colorway. And this is also signed by the suit actor. Can you name who he is? Give you a moment. But I met him at Godzilla Fest last year. Very, very cool guy. And he seemed very happy to see his fans. So this one here actually looks fantastic as is. But my goodness, look at these two. Very cool. I think Kevin did a fantastic job on this custom. As far as some basic thoughts on this figure, the figure itself, the sculpt is fantastic. The figure is a standard size, perhaps a little bit shorter than your typical Sofubi, but maybe not. You know, because there's some of the newer Sofubis that have come out, and they're a little bit larger. They're like 10 inches or something like that. And one of them, for example, might be the Passion Tank 1964 Godzilla, and in fact, I have it right here. There, see, you can see it. Now, this one came out in 1999, so it's understandable. So you can see there is definitely a little size difference. And by the way, since I got this guy out, this was a custom painted blank by Kaiju Canvas on Instagram. This was from last year. He did a fantastic job on this. The original color was like a sky blue. A great figure. One more, since I got this guy right there on the floor with me. This is one of my previous reviews, very recent previous reviews, and this is a Junkzilla by Planet X. One of the few Planet X pieces that I have, but this piece is ridiculous. And in some way, they kind of go together by coincidence. That is pretty cool. Probably the most baddest thing about this particular figure here is got the head or eye in the back. But I tell you, this guy is fantastic. So there is a very interesting trio right there. Final score for this custom, I give it a very high score. I am so happy that I finally got one. So that is it for this quick review. Hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for more. If you guys want some more kaiju content or want to hang out in a group that has lots of cool posts and nice people, check out the Real Kaiju Collectors on Facebook, and also the Godzilla Sofubi Collectors on Facebook. And that is it. Stay tuned for more. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.